Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be doing my February favorites video. I know I haven't done a beauty related video in a while because I've been moving my stuff into this house, so I've just been crazy busy with all of that. And yeah, but I am back and I'm ready to do lots of videos for y'all, so let's just go ahead and get started and jump right into my February favorites. Okay, so the first product I'm going to start with is my foundation that I have been using for about 2 months. This is all that I have been using. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. It is so good. It lays on your skin perfectly. It makes you look flawless, and I really love the color of this. I have been self-tanning a lot lately, so this color is perfect for the skin tone that I am whenever I am tan. I haven't gone and picked up a color that's like my normal shade, but I need to do that because this is my go-to foundation. I have had really bad pores lately on my nose and right on the side of my nose, and this just blurs them out, and it's a really good foundation. So if you are looking for a foundation but you want a drugstore price, then this is your gal. Moving on to other face products, I have been really into like the glowy, bronzy skin and glossy lips and like kind of like summer looks, which is weird because it's February, but I have been loving the Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer. So it has like a matte bronzer on one side and then a shimmery bronzer on the other. You can either mix them or use them separate with like a tiny brush. But I love mixing these two together because it gives you just a really glowy Jennifer Lopez, Kim Kardashian look. So I will swatch it for y'all so y'all can see. But it's kind of warm, so if you don't like warm bronzers, then you won't like this. But I have been really obsessed with it lately. So it's a nice brown color and it just has sort of like a sheen to it. So when you put it on your face, it gives you a luminous and glowy look. Moving on to blushes, I have been loving this palette right here. It's the NARS Stephen Klein palette, and it is a really good one. So it comes with, I don't want to blind y'all. It comes with a bronzer, which is Laguna, and it comes with a contouring powder, a under eye setting powder, and 4 blushes. And I have been using the heck out of these blushes. My favorite one is this orange one. I like to mix that with the darker one, and it makes a really pretty shade. So those two mixed together have been like my go-to blush. But that's the shade, can you see? That's the shade right there. They are the perfect pigmentation because sometimes like Kat Von D blushes or really high pigmented blushes are hard to work with because you really have to blend. But these, they aren't really that bad. You just pack a little bit on your brush and it's the perfect amount. So if you are new to makeup and you kind of want to get something high-end or a high-end blush, I would definitely recommend these because they're easy to work with and the colors are really pretty. Staying in the blush category, I have been also using this one. This is by the Maybelline Dream Bouncy collection. And I think I mentioned this in the other favorites video that I did. Oh dang, I can't even see like what the name of it is. But anyways, I've been using this blush like crazy. It's the one that I'm wearing right now. It's a cream blush, and the texture of it is really different because it's kind of like a mousse whenever you touch it. My favorite way to use this is getting a stippling brush and just like dabbing it on the cheek. So that's the color right there. I've been starting to use this because, you know, spring's coming and it's like warm outside, so I think this is the perfect color. I love these. I've been wanting to get more of them, but every time I go to the drugstore, I don't even think about it. These are really good blushes, so if you want a good blush for summertime, they have gorgeous colors for summertime. They have like this orange one, like a tangerine color. I want it, but I don't know what the name of this one is. I think it's like, I don't know. I'll list everything down below. Everything that I mentioned will be down below, and I'll try to like link everything. So if y'all are interested in this, then just check my description box after this video. So this month I have been using 2 highlighters. Mainly I have been using this one by Bobbi Brown. It is one of their shimmer bricks, and this one is in the shade Sandstone. So the packaging looks like this. I love their packaging. It just has like that marble in the back. But this is what it looks like. I think they have some shimmer bricks that are limited edition, but I don't believe this one is limited edition. So again, it's called Sandstone, and it looks like this. It is the one that I'm wearing right now, if you can see. It's a really gorgeous highlight. Also, I just used the top 3 bricks, so those 3 right here. If you want like a really pretty blush topper, then this would be gorgeous for that. You just use those at the bottom and they have like a pinkish tint to it, and it's such a pretty blush topper if you want that really glowy look. And I've had it in my collection for a while. I just never think to grab it since I'm hooked on the Becca ones. But this month, this is all I have been using besides the ColourPop one. And this one is called Lunch Money. And you can see I've really dug into that. Dug? Is that a word? So that is Lunch Money. These two have been my main primers for this month. So they are both Makeup Forever primers, and I have one that is the Radiant Primer and one that is the Smoothing Primer. So like I said before, I've had really enlarged pores on my nose and on the side of my nose. So to blur out those pores, I have been using the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. And I'll just put that right on my nose and tap it into the skin. And then everywhere else, I'll use the Radiant Primer, which is just kind of like a moisturizing primer and gives just a glow to the skin. So these two together are bae. Is that lame to say? Probably. So if you're not into the silicone filling primers, then I would stay away from the smoothing one. But if you like primers that feel like a lotion, then you will like the Skin Equalizing Primer. My number one favorite product for this month has been this little guy right here. And this is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. And it is in the shade Light Pale. What this is a correcting concealer. So if you look at it, it has like a salmon color to it or an orange color to it. You put this on before you put your concealer on. I like to pack it on with a beauty blender. I find that that is the best way to apply it. So I put it right underneath where only my dark circles are. I don't take it all the way down like I do my concealer. I just pack it where the blue or blackness is, the darkness underneath your eyes. And then I put my concealer over that and there's no dark circles. This stuff really works, and I know that a bunch of brands high-end have them and they're ridiculously expensive. And I know that this one is affordable. So if you're looking for a dark circle corrector, then moving on to eyeshadow, I have been using a lot of palettes this month. So I have been using this palette right here, which is the Makeup Forever Artist Shadow Palette. And it looks like this. Their packaging is always on point. It's kind of messy. So that's their packaging, which I think is so cute. The eyeshadows in here are stunning. They're right there, like that does it no justice. So let me swatch a couple of my favorites. These 3 right here are the ones that I use the most, so let me swatch them. Let me show y'all. Like, I feel like the camera does it no justice. So that one is right there. It's kind of like a taupey brown with a little bit of purple undertone. It's gorgeous. It's a little bit more purple than the one up there. Dad! Oh, and I forgot about my number one favorite brow bone highlight, which is this one right here. I feel like y'all are gonna die whenever I swatch it. I mean, I die every time I swatch it. Look at that. Those shades are the definition of my life. So all the shades in this palette are shimmer shades, which I don't have a problem with because that's what I wear every day. The quality of these eyeshadows are ridiculous. The pigmentation, the lasting time, they stay on your eye forever. So if you're looking for some really good eyeshadows, then Makeup Forever is the company for you, but they are an arm and a leg to pay for. So the next palette that I have been using is the Anastasia Self-Made palette, and let me tell you, I have been using this so much. Like, can you tell how much I have used that pink champagne color? Today I have on my lid pink champagne, hot chocolate, and sherbet. Those are probably my favorite colors in this palette. I haven't really gotten a chance to play with the others just because this look has been my go-to look. but all of these shades in here are gorgeous. Like, look at that green shade and that dark purple shade. It's just a gorgeous palette. So if you want to like have fun with your makeup and play with looks, then this is a great palette to have in your collection. But let me just swatch a few of these. Pink Champagne is absolutely stunning. Like, look at that. Also, I'm going to swatch, I want to swatch this purple. I haven't even like played with it. So let me swatch this purple one. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. That pigmentation is hard to beat. So this next palette, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used as much as I would like to, but this month I did dip into it and came up with a couple of looks that I like. So this is the Morphe Brushes 35C palette, and you're going to scream whenever you see this. Yeah, I know. It's like looking at pots of paint. But that is why I got this palette, because it just inspires me to come up with some really cool looks. I stayed pretty safe. I'm trying to work down here, but you know, it takes some inspiration. I've stayed like in the orange toned ones. So I did use this really bright orange color, and I stayed kind of in these top 2 rows. But this is a really fun palette to have in my collection just because I just dip into all these colors. I have gone into this bright pink and that color for a Valentine's look that I did, which I didn't film because I've been so dang busy. But I don't know, I just wanted to mention this, so if any of y'all are into really colorful eyeshadows, then this is something to have. Last eyeshadow palette I have is this one right here, which I was dying to get, and my sister Sydney got this for me, so thanks. This one is the Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette, and it is just beautiful. It's just a ton of shadows, and I love opening a palette and seeing a variety of colors. It has a lot of matte shades and a lot of shimmery shades. So it's a perfect palette to have if you just want one, then I would go for this one because you get a lot of shadows and a bunch of different colors. So you could come up with tons of looks with this. This shade right here, that shade right there is the definition of my everyday lip color. So whenever I saw that, I was like, ooh, let's switch it up a little bit and try that with eyes. Like, here's the lip color and here's the eyeshadow. Like, do y'all see? Y'all see what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? Yeah. So anyways, I've just been loving this palette. It's a lot of fun to play with, and yeah. I have been using this Starlooks Pro eyeliner. I got this in my December BoxyCharm, I think, but I just now started using it. And if you're into doing winged eyeliner, I think this would be a really good one just because it has a really thin tip to it, but I just do normal eyeliner. It's extremely black, which I love really black eyeliners, and I've been into felt tip eyeliners for a while now, so this is a good one to have. Okay, so next is mascara. I've had a really hard time finding mascara that I like. For the last couple of months, I've just been like tossing with mascaras, choosing different ones every day, and I haven't found one that I'm just obsessed with besides the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I still haven't gotten a full size of that, which I don't know why. It's just so expensive, so I can't commit to it. I just recently got this in my BoxyCharm. I think it was this month's BoxyCharm, and I've been using it. I don't have a total review on it. I really do like it. I'm wearing it today. It makes your eyelashes long. The thing that's so weird about it, which I don't have a problem with, but whenever you take it off at night, it comes off like in fibers. It's really easy to get off, so I think it's a good thing, but it's kind of weird because usually mascara just kind of bleeds everywhere. Well, this one just comes off in flakes and you can just wipe it off. So I do like it. It makes my eyelashes really long and voluminous, so I do like it, but that Better Than Sex mascara is just, you can't compare. Like, you cannot find a mascara better than that. But yeah, so okay, so makeup wise, last we have our lip products, which I went a little ham with the lip products, but you know. The first product I have is a lip liner, and this one is from Jordana. It is in the shade Coco Loco. I might have mentioned this before, but it's just a true brown lip liner which I love brown lips, so this is just the perfect lip liner to wear underneath. It's super creamy, it's not dry at all, so it feels moisturizing on your lips, and going over it with a matte lipstick, you want a moisturizing lip liner. So I have been loving that because I've been wearing, you'll see what kind of lips. So this is a perfect lip liner for those of you who like that grungy 90s lip color. I'm sure y'all have seen a lot of YouTubers talk about this lip right here, but it's such a good one, so I had to mention it. This is the Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Dolce K. It's the perfect shade, especially since this color is really trendy right now. So I'll show y'all what it looks like. That is the shade right there. It's a great brown color. It's not too dark, not too light. It is the perfect brown shade. The only thing that I'm really not a fan of with these is the smell. I don't know if y'all have ever gotten the Revlon liquid lips, and they smell like cherry cough syrup, and that's what this smells like to me. Those Revlon liquid lipsticks got so much hate because of that smell, but these smell the exact same. It's not terrible, and it goes away once you put it on your lips, but it is kind of a strong scent. That is the Kylie Liquid Lipstick Dolce K. The next liquid lipstick I have been wearing this month is the Sephora Luster Matte Longwear Lip Color in the shade Fig Luster. This is an affordable liquid lipstick. I mean, the ColourPop ones are more affordable, but if you go to Sephora, you can get these, and I think they're like $11 to $14. I don't know why those numbers popped in my head, but I know it's not 10 and I know it's not 20. But I will go ahead and swatch it for you beside Dolce K. Oh my god, are they the same? I don't even know. Okay, no. So this is like my everyday shade. I'm obsessed with it. It has a little bit of a brown undertone, but it's more like pinky. So that is that shade right there. So I have been wearing that a lot lately. The next lip that I have is a combination that I have been wearing all month. It's what is on my lips right now. That would be MAC Taupe. This is probably one of my favorite MAC lipsticks. It is a matte lipstick, and it looks like that. It is absolutely gorgeous. It kind of has a little bit of like an auburn shade underneath. It has like an orange undertone. And then to go with that, I have been putting this Boxom lip gloss right on top, which this one is in the shade Sophia. I love Boxom lip glosses. I love the minty feel that they have and just make you feel and look very fresh. So again, this one is in the shade Sophia, and I think this is the perfect shade to put on top of any lip color, but I especially love it on top of Taupe from MAC. So there is that lip gloss, and I put it right on top of that. So that is what I'm wearing today, and I have been wearing it all month. I have been very into Khloe Kardashian's makeup lately. She's been wearing glossy lips, so my inspiration kind of got from her, and I think that those two shades together are stunning. Hey, Sophia. So these next things I'm talking about are beauty related, they're just not makeup. So I'm gonna jump right in with this right here. I have been using this so much this month, so I thought I would mention it. It is a makeup bag, and it's a nice sized makeup bag, and what it says just is the definition of my life, so that's why I love it. This says all I need is mascara and caffeine, and I love the blue and the gold. It's just really cute and very like roomy. I can fit all of the makeup I need in this. I've been using that a lot lately because I go back and forth to places. So just thought I would shout it out. I don't know. I think my sister got this for me on an Etsy shop. I'll try to find it and link it down below if y'all are interested. So the next two things are skin related. This one right here is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. I have been loving this. I've never tried Bioderma. I don't know if y'all have heard of that, but it's supposed to be a really good makeup remover. So this is a dupe for that. I've never tried it though, so I don't know how to compare them. But I know that this one takes off my eye makeup really well. I go in with a cotton pad and hold it on my eye for 10 seconds and I wipe my makeup off. It says removes makeup, cleanses and refreshes, no rinse, no harsh rubbing, face, lips and eyes all skin types, even sensitive. So I guess this is for sensitive skin, so if you have sensitive skin and have a hard time finding a makeup remover, then I would try this one. It says that you can just use this and it gets all your makeup off, but I don't find that true because I always go in with a face wash after and I still have some stuff that I get off. But I do love this for taking off my eye makeup. So this is the Peony Brightening Night Treatment Mask. It says it visibly diminishes dark spots and even skin tones. So what I do is I put this on at night and I sleep with it on, wake up in the morning and wash it off. But it really moisturizes my face, and I have had like a couple of spots on my face, like redness around pimples and stuff, and I wake up in the morning and there's no redness. So I do find that this works, but really I have been loving it not for the reasons that it's meant for. It does even out my skin tone, but it moisturizes my face so well. I wake up and my face is glowy and moisturized. So really that's why I love this product. It is expensive. Robert got me this for Christmas and I've just now started to use it every night. It smells like cucumbers, which is a plus. It just kind of smells like a spa. If you go to a spa and get a face mask and like picture like cucumbers on your face, it kind of makes me feel like that. The next thing is also a part of my nightly routine. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. It says it repairs dry lips, and it does. This stuff works so well. It's honestly like a lip deep conditioner. I put it on before I go to bed and I wake up and it is still there. You will never get cracked lips, dry lips, chapped lips, none of that if you use this stuff. I highly recommend this. Put this on before you go to bed and I promise you'll wake up and it'll still be there and you won't have a problem with cracked or dry lips anymore. Okay, so the last product I have been using so much this month, and it's honestly a lifesaver. This is a self-tanning product, which I have tried so many self-tanning products and not one of them compares to this brand. This brand is called Loving Tan. They are located in Australia. I have the 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. This one is the 2 Hour Express one, which I love about it because it doesn't take 8 hours to develop. The one I have is in the shade Dark. I know that they have a light to medium shade. I will link everything down below so y'all can go check it out for yourselves. But this is an awesome self-tanning product. I'm wearing it right now. I don't think y'all can tell really how dark I am, but it looks really natural. It stays on for about a week and a half, which is great because other products that I try, they only stay on for a week. And this one fades really nicely. It doesn't have a bad scent, so I highly recommend the Loving Tan tanning products. Okay guys, well that is all for my February favorites. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I know that it was probably a long one. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in my next video, which is gonna be soon, I promise. I'm getting back into the groove of things. Bye guys.